Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, I don't know about you, where you are in the country, but we've had rain all week. So I thought it was a really good opportunity just to talk about some waterproofs. And what I wanted to show you was these from Berghaus. These are in the Deluge series, and in my opinion, they are a really good option for waterproofs. Maybe you're Scout or Explorer Scout, you're doing DFE, college student, commuter, dog walker, whatever it is, this is a really good option to look at, and it's going to keep you dry. It's Berghaus's own Hydroshell material, also good element of recycled materials in these. So let's take a slightly closer look. If we take a look at the trousers first, so in black, as you'd expect, they're your normal, typical, standard looking black waterproof or over trouser. Both legs have 3/4 zips straight down the side, which I remember when they first introduced these, and we always used to have to climb all the way into waterproofs to get them on. And typically, when it was absolutely pouring rain and you've got your boots on and you're trying to get your boot down the inside of your waterproof and it's getting stuck, or you're taking your boots off and then you're getting wet socks, nightmare. But those days have gone, and now most brands, obviously, well, all brands probably, now open up the leg, and it's absolutely brilliant. So it means that with a pair of shoes on, you can just slip these on so much easier. And there we go. Just for size, these are a medium. I'm a 32-inch waist. So the great thing, like I say, you can just zip these all the way down the sides. They're the same for men and women, exactly the same design. Like I say, hydroshell fabric, and they're going to keep you nice and dry. Now these also have poppers that run down the sides, so they popper up down the side. Now the idea of this is, if you want to, you can unzip from the top. So the zips run both ways, but you can unzip from the top if you want to allow air into the trouser, because you're working, you're walking hard and maybe you're getting too hot inside. But what you can do is then you can just popper it across, so you can still stop the rain from getting in, unless it's absolutely pouring down, of course. But you can allow airflow into the trouser on both sides. It's exactly the same. But I think that's a really, really good feature. Also, it covers over the zip and helps to stop any rain from penetrating through. The poppers go all the way to the ground, to your ankles. Very simply, they also have a draw cord here if you need to pull them in at all. I don't feel any need to do that. All right, I've got a pair of jeans on underneath, but got plenty of movement in them. Yeah, they're great. Really fantastic option as a pair of over trousers, waterproof trousers. Taking a look at the Deluge jacket. So nice and lightweight. Also, if you want to just put it in your bag, it's gonna stuff down to virtually nothing, and you're going to be able to just stuff that in the top pocket of a rucksack, which is really good. Looking just inside the jacket at the fabric, you can see that all of the seals, all of the seams are taped, so it's going to stop the water from coming in. Peaked hood on it, no wire or anything like that in it. It's the jacket hasn't got many features apart from the fact that it's going to keep you covered and it's going to keep you dry. Okay, so if we put the jacket on, so again, this is a medium-sized jacket, and I'd say I'm a fairly standard medium-sized person. You've got a storm flap on the inside. Just do the jacket up. The zip only goes one way, so it's not two-way zip. It's just one way. And on the jacket, like I say, not loads of features. You've got two pockets, both with zips. nice little paracord pullers on those so you can easily get hold of them. But the pockets are a good size and you're going to be able to put your hands in. You're going to be able to, yeah, dog treats, whatever. You're going to be able to put your bits and pieces in there when you need to, or if you just want to keep your hands warmer. As you pull it up, it's got a good neck on the jacket, and the hood is a really good size. The hood does have a pull cord on the back of the hood, which means that you can cinch it in. So when we pull that up, we can actually pull that in and get that all around us. So it's nice and comfortable, pulling it back away from the face slightly, but you've got the peak on the front. Like I say, it's not wired, but I don't actually feel with this hood it needs to be particularly wide. It's cinching from here, and it's coming down, and it's coming across the back. So it's naturally pulling it back anyway. But the water is going to fall down here. It's protecting your face a little bit from any wind blowing across. On the hem of the jacket, you've also got a draw cord. So if you want to, you can pull that in tighter around your waist. The draw cord is just on the one side, but it doesn't really need to be on both sides. So it just pulls it around. If you wanted to put a layer underneath this jacket, I haven't actually tried, but let's just see if for instance you wanted to have a coat underneath. Let's just put a jacket underneath and see what the fit is like. Okay, so if we did need to put a coat underneath just because we've stopped and we want to get warm, actually it's not too bad. So I think the jacket is actually a fairly generous fit. As you can see, if I wanted to, you'll probably actually get the hood over as well. Got all the labels going on here. There we go. You can actually get this synthetic coat underneath as well. It's a bit more padded and I'm a little bit more restricted with it on. Sorry, probably couldn't hear that. It's okay, so I'm a bit more bulked out now because I've got the jacket underneath. But I'd only be putting it on if I'd stopped and I wanted to keep warm. Say for instance you're taking a break and you had lunch. When you get walking again, the likelihood is you're going to shed this jacket underneath, or you're going to shed the layer that you've got on underneath, and you're going to move off without it anyway. But in the case that you needed to, you are going to fit it underneath. So that is the Berghaus Deluge, available for men and available for women. I can show you one here. This lovely colour for ladies. So great bit of kit just to have in the bottom of your rucksack or your bag, or even just in the boot of your car, because we're all going to get caught out and we're all going to want something. I even carry a set of these just in the boot of the car in case you break down, you know, because the likelihood is, as we know, you break down in the rain. So really good. If you've got any questions, please drop me a message. As always, there'll be an exclusive code in the description below, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Give us a like if you liked it, all helps the channel, and as I say, see you down the trail. Thanks guys, bye.